Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to, well, this nonsense. My name is CynthiaCrescent and I'm casting a Gamers Lounge Winter Cup here in the first round upper bracket according to the internet. This is, it is indeed the first round winners bracket. So BO3, this is the first game. As you can see, I'm not actually in game right now. In fact, I am having to cast this second hand due to various organizational issues, but nothing we can't sort out by game 2. So for now I have to stick with this, at least for a little bit. So I'm just gonna, because I jumped into the game really well late, I'm just gonna have to go through things a little bit faster than I would like to. So we have Axe, Sniper, TA, and Shadowfiend banned for the Dire, Troll, Jug, Stylehunter, and Lena banned for the Radiant, as well as the winner is last banned for the Dire. Radiant has Vengeful, Disruptor, Timbersaw, and Slug, as well as the last band of Centaur Warrunner. Dire has a Lion, Death Prophet, Witch Doctor, and a Life Stealer so far. Now, we've caught up. I'm not going to be able to discuss the strategies behind the band so much, but I guess I'll have a look at the picks. We have Slug as the main carry, it seems, for Slosh. Vengeful Spirit, Disruptor support. Timbersaw probably going to be the offlane. Dire took the not very high road with Death Prophet probably mid. Life Stealer, Lion, Witch Doctor, offensive strategy maybe, and Necro solo. So as far as this lineup goes, you kind of have a really more of a pick-off and skirmish based lineup in the Dire team, while Radiant is kind of a little bit more team fighty, but also still very skirmishes with the prevalent of the Slug. A hero. I'm actually quite not sure what the lifestealer pick is about, because usually you want a hero like that to combo with a high mobility hero that can allow him to effect combo with anybody that can get a blink in reliably fast time should really do it. But the only one that can actually get a blink in a reliably fast time on the Desire would be, I guess, Necroforce. I guess that's how people play him now. So okay, let's let's see where that takes us. Unfortunately, due to the fact that this is not ticketed properly, I have no idea who any of these people are. Well, I have some idea because I've casted Aqua Menko before, but other than that, I don't think I have a lot of information on any of them. So we'll see how it goes. Pup is going to be the last pick for Radiant, preferably going to the mid lane, is how it is. And we'll see how it goes from here. I don't believe that second hand casting is going to mess with my my job too much. Of course, the problem is there's not going to be anybody who will be able to listen to me throughout the client, but I could think of worse things. So going real quick, on the Radiant team is Team Slash, Borno playing the Puck mid lane, Boy Chan on the Disruptor, Eat My Sauce playing the Slug, Dog on the Vengeful Spirit, and Slash Face playing the Timbersaw. The Dire team, we have Pyromaniac on the safe lane Necroforce, Teljay, I guess, Teljay playing the Death Prophet, Galasha playing the Life Stealer, I have no idea. This guy playing the Witch Doctor, and a Lion played by someone who does not have a name, I would like to say. The funniest thing about this is that it turned out to be about as accurate as my original lane prediction, but I still have no idea how this is going to turn out at the end of the day, because even though I believe that Dire would win, their kind of picks are just a little unconventional. And I don't know how well they are equipped with running things like that. And maybe they're not at all. So Lifesteal actually took open wounds at level 1. So he's gonna take a lot of damage here. Pounce, easy first blood. Yeah, I'm not really 100% sure what's up with that. This hero isn't that strong early on. One might say he actually is not very strong at all. I mean, he does have a decent amount of movement speed and strength, but a melee hero this early on doesn't really work that well. So very good turnout for the Radiant. Who got the first blood? It is the Disruptor. So he has a good amount of gold. He can buy boots very quickly, but he buys the TPs instead. I'm not too sure what this TP is supposed to be doing, but who really knows at this point? I don't know what any of this is supposed to be doing. I mean, this looks like a really awkward aggressive tri-lane. It's like, even though Lifestealer, he works fine in aggressive tri-lane, but he's not gonna get the kind of XP that he'll need. But then again, the enemy Slug is a hero that's not very good in lane, at least pre-level 6, so you're not gonna face too much from him either. And Wish Doctor and Lion is pretty good in lane, and Vengeful isn't really. It's really not. What you want to, I guess, is to control the jungles. You want this to push, I guess, kind of into the enemy tower, so that enemy will have problem last hitting, and so that you can freely use your spell, because these heroes work very good in isolation, but not when the enemy has creeps. So you gotta have to rely on something like that. And look at this. This is good for the Radiant, because they were losing terribly in terms of last hit, and now they'll be able to do that. But they won't be able to do that if you push the creep whip into the tower and they can't last hit, and you can just freely harass them, because your heroes have higher range, better movement speed, and tankier, things like that. And double damage rune is going to be for the Disruptor. I'm very surprised that the Dire didn't have at least one hero to check it. This double damage rune may help a lot if you do it properly. This Slug is super low, so I can actually just go straight here. I mean, what exactly are they gonna do against this kind of heroes? Do you just walk up to them and you hit them when there's no creep, and then they die? Because these heroes aren't very good at not this early in the game anyway with disengage. It's like Slug can jump, but either he jump or he helps. He can't do both. I mean, they should really just focus on hero right now. They're actually not properly focusing on a hero. He also took Feast at level 1 and level 2, and he didn't use open wounds at all, so I'm not really sure what the hell happened there. It's like they stunned everyone but the Slug. The Slug is actually really low. They could have just killed him if the Lifestealer, instead of running, just turned around, but they didn't. So this happened. I don't. Well, one more right click. Hit. Oh. They need better communications than this, I want to say. Lose like 5 CSs so far because of lack of communication. So top lane, Necro is pretty much just offing this lane right now. Team Assault took level 1 in reactive armor. Okay, instead of just running forward and burn him down, he's just kind of hanging around and using all his mana for last hits instead of pushing this Necro out of lane. I really don't think this Necro should be able to do something like this. Now it happens, so. Genuine bot, somebody will have to take it. Probably this Disruptor, because he can't stop. Yep. No, stun from high ground. It's kind of odd like this. So 1-1-1 now finally for Lifestealer. It's not the best of jobs doing things like this. Slug has 14 CS so far. They really want to go aggressive. I mean, I'm saying they really should go aggressive as long as it's away from creeps, because if creeps is not concerned and they burst the Slug down, the Radiant can't really do anything. But they, oh my, they allowed this to happen instead, and now they're on the back foot. They can't do anything. They're gonna lose this Lion at least, I think. Slow, dude. Oh my god. sometimes I wonder. It's like he took this spell at level 1 and then he didn't use it for 5 minutes. And then you wonder why, what's the point of even taking it at level 1 then if you're not going to use it? It actually is like that. So you really never really take any spell unless you use it immediately. Unless you're like ogre or something, you take slow. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter what you're doing. You take slow at level 1. But a hero like Lifestealer, where all 3 spells have their own early merits, you really don't want to force yourself up. Especially like this. You're not maxing. I mean, you kind of have to take higher levels in open wounds because the spell is kind of ridiculously silly if you don't, because it has no range and things like that. But because of your lack of levels, which is running aggressive trialing for whatever reasons, you're kind of being punished for it because rage low level doesn't do much either. You really want to max rage as soon as possible. You need 1 level in feast to be able to do much. Kind of harass her. You really don't need it, but so yeah, I really think he. Oh what? Oh my god! Again? Oh my! Did glimpse as well force out the lifesteal rage to cancel it, but it doesn't hurt him. So rotation from Puck, got that easy kill. While this is happening, yeah, look at this. Timbersaw, just go forward and hit things. Necrophos, he's not a very tanky hero. He just dies. You don't do much against that. Reaper Scythe. He's actually rushing Dagon. It looks like. At high level. Oh, bot lane. We see a Pounce. Not really sure what that's about. He's dead. That's a level 1 or level 2 kinetic build. Level 1. Level 1 is 2.5 actually. I don't really know how the spell scales. So. It kind of took me like by surprise. Lifestealer got power threats. I'm not really sure how good this is. Instead of, I don't know, Facebooks or whatever. Oh wow, Puck. Very close there. It really shouldn't have been that close. He really should have activated. I mean, maybe not. Oh, what's up? Fucking view. Okay. So this game is live. I'm just a little delayed. Those Timbersaw could pretty easily kill this Negro. I don't think there's anything you can say about that. I'm not really sure what he's hiding for either, unless he's waiting for a TP. He what? I mean, okay, he is waiting for a TP. That makes sense. So what I'm really surprised by is what this Necro thinks he's doing. It's 800, 700 HP, no armor whatsoever. He just kind of hangs around. So I'm very not aboard with a lot of these decisions, I might say. So Death Prophet is gonna get. Oh, no coil, no coil. What is this Death Prophet doing? He knows he can't kill the Pug, and he just stands there. I mean, okay. Either you immediately activate Exorcism and chase, or you die, I guess. Oh well. So very good rotation so far by the Radiant, and they just have pretty good lanes. Even though Death Prophet is destroying the Puck in terms of farm, all the kills and the space that he's made pretty much meant that they're kind of on equal footing now. When in terms of farm, they're very close, as you can see. Lifestealer is still a little bit more farm than Slark, but just because of how weak Slark is in lane, and also the fact he died once. But otherwise, it looks fine. Now Necro is here. I guess this is the meme push you're looking for. Not really sure if this is the original plan they had, but this is actually how it's going to happen now. Here comes everybody else. Timbersaw ulting first stun on Witch Doctor. Chain misses. Slark does not have ulti yet. If he wants to die, he can die. He doesn't get killed by the Reaper side though, because Reaper side does no damage. Timbersaw just kind of no mana, works it out dogwood. He's gonna feed. Vengeful Spirit is gonna feed as well. So is this Disruptor. Complete and utter disaster so far. But here comes the Puck. He has not a lot of mana though, so he can catch a straggler or two. But I don't think he's jumping into this. He decided not to, which is a good idea. So the problem with that is Timbersaw came into the fight without a lot of mana, and Slark thinks he's not level 5, I guess. That's what happened, and then they lost all the net worth lead they accumulated within the last 6 minutes or so. Yeah, that was barely a net worth lead at all, despite all the kills. So Dagon is now up for Necro. There's a lot of things I disagree with this game, but it looks like Aqua has a strategy and they kind of running with it, and they're not overextending in order to make that work, and that's kind of formidable in and of itself. Even though this, I don't know what this Death Prophet is doing actually. But I am very, very against this kind of movements. You just kind of run around, you don't really do anything. And then you wonder what the hell is happening. The the Dire is at least farming not very well, but farming fairly well, splitting the map and all that. Now this DP is gonna feed. I don't know what he's planning to do with anything. He actually broke the coil. Oh my! This I like how it occurred to him that they can actually kill this Timber Saw somehow, and they're gonna pay for it, I'm sure. Yep. Deathward, not gonna do much. He's dead. DP is dead. That is a miss, but the Glimpse should probably kill this Lifestealer too. Yep. That's just, I don't know. That was a 5 versus 3 fight. Well, kind of 5 versus 4, but it's also the kind of fight you don't want to do, because exactly what are you gonna hope to accomplish fighting like that? You're way too deep on a tower that's already dead. You keep sending bodies at the floor. I mean, at least you got the kill on Timber Saw. That's the least of their worries, though. At this point, I don't think this hero is ever gonna stop running his Star Blades across their drilled intestines. So, I mean, there's no silence on this Death Prophet. I guess they think they can kill this Puck somehow. Not really sure what's up with this. I think you want to call it first, so you don't. Nah, that's definitely wrong not to call it first there. This really should call right now. Top lane though, this might be a fight. Here comes a stun to Slug. He's not getting disabled. He's gonna Dark Pack and ulti at the same time. And now he doesn't have Dark Pack to remove the stun anymore. The Death Ward is there. He's gonna get Reaper Scythe. He's dead. That's just bad play actually. Nobody has a disable for this though. At least they're gonna live there. Bot lane though, I see both teams running against each other, and Dire came out on top of both sides, even without exhaust system. It seemed like they were able to overpower Timber Saw and Puck combined. I guess that's just the power of the Armlet Lifestealer. You don't see this hero too often, but he does do some things very well. Fighting early is one of those things. So all of that lead the Radiant accumulated just kind of disappeared. Mostly, I think I blame mostly the Slug on that, and the inefficiencies of the Puck for that last hit. Now the Puck is gonna be very, very far. This Negro though, I'm not really sure what he's trying to do here. Okay, he's gonna die, but I'm not really sure what's up with that swap. Well, they got to deny, forced out like 3 TPs. Or 4 TPs actually. It's kind of ridiculous. Score is now 12-11. Lifestealer is building the race car build. Well, not really race car build. If you want race car, you buy Face, Drums, and Sayasha, but he's just buying Sanj. So I'm actually not sure what his game plan is, to be perfectly honest. Omelette is of course a good item and you want to get it when you're Lifestealer, but otherwise I don't know. I don't know what their strategy is right now. They're not doing bad for themselves, of course, Dire speaking. It's not like they're just gonna lose if they keep farming or anything, but I don't know. I just don't know. So Make Lion, I not really sure how worth this is, because this Lion has some serious mana problems. And a Make is only going to compound that. I really want this Wish Doctor to get a make instead, considering. Oh, here's a fight up top. Pounce onto, and Deathword's gonna do a bit of damage, but it's not gonna be enough. Here comes the Reaper side. He will get one kill. The ult. What the hell was that? Here comes the ulti from Death Prophet, though, chasing everybody else's back. A Vengeful Spirit is gonna be left to his own devices. So 3 for 3 so far. They just gotta chase. Oh no, that's a haste rune. Eels? He really should eels him. Okay. But yeah, that's a little bit too far. I didn't mean to eels him like that, but I actually just meant to make sure that he doesn't get glimpsed. But oh well. Oh well. That happened. No silence, no nothing. Scatter dies. So that was a 4 versus. Turned out to be a 4 for 3. Not worth, I don't think, for Team Aqua. Aqua Menko, that is. It started off quite fine, but the biggest problem was Lion ulting the already dead hero instead of literally anybody else. If Lion actually ulted anybody else, that team fight would have been completely different, because then that person he ultis will die instantly, and then Death Prophet wouldn't die for nothing, and then they would actually come out of the fight majorly ahead. Now, of course, you can also blame the Death Prophet for diving like that, and I do. Don't get me wrong. However, it's all a facilitated series of events. It's not just one person's fault, is what I'm saying. Although it's definitely some people's fault more than others. So Blink is now up on puck after that fight. He really does need this. Probably gonna get Dagon next. A Disruptor probably gonna get Force Staff. They need a lot of Force Staff this game on both teams, because Force Staff is very, very good against Lifestealer, and it's just a very good item in general. And also helps Lifestealer too, now think about it, because he doesn't usually build mobility items. You get Blink sometimes, but because you're not going race car, you don't really do much. I don't know what this is about. They probably see him. Is that Sentry and Observer at the same time? That's a lot of damage. This Slug is probably dead. No, that's level 1 Maledict. Oh dear. No, they lost the Death Word, and they gotta get the open wounds off. I'm not sure if this is gonna help though, because well, at least the Lifestealer is gonna do a lot of damage. Swap back, not gonna help too much. Witch Doctor is dead, becomes the puck with the Blink Dagger. Death Prophet ulti is used on the silence as well. He's dead. Lifestealer is in the middle, and enemy team just kind of strutting around. Another open wounds is here, but the Slug has healed. He's coming back. He's gonna kill this Lifestealer. No infest target. No ulti for Slug either, but bye bye from puck. He calls the illusions. He blinks forward. He's taking a lot of damage. Holy hell! This lion is just gonna die. Yeah, he's super dead. And Death Prophet is dead as well, I think. I don't think he's running away from this. Actually, he's just a TP. TP! TP, 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 TP! Okay. Yeah, they don't have anything to cancel it, so they should do fine. While this is happening, Necro pushes the top lane. That's not even that bad for them, for the Dire. They got the kill. They got the kills they want, and they force out a puck buyback. And even though he already has Blink, it also means that they're not gonna get the Dagon in next 2 minutes or so, unless the horrible fights happen. So massive amounts of TP here. I really think this is not worth, because they just lost a lot of position on the map to fight a fight that was not gonna happen. At least this is a very efficient word. Eels. No, not like that. Eels, you can Eels now. Wow, that coordination. It's not really coordination, but he's dead, so I don't think it matters. They really want this ulti to go on the puck or something, because you don't want the puck to be. It's one of the few hardest. Well, it's not few, but it's one of the hardest disables that they have, and they really want it to be on a hero like a puck. because it's not like Slug is a much problem so far. He doesn't have a lot of farm and he's not farming. So, not sure why he's not farming. Actually, he's just AFKing. What the hell is happening? Okay, he's coming in. Shadow blading. He may be able to get this Necro. Here's a stun. Stun. Oh, too late. But at least this. That's an ulti from Necro. That is completely unneeded. Yes, he have so much damage. Did they? Oh, no, they did not. Lion ulti for it, but Lion is taking a lot of damage. This Lion really doesn't want to die right now, but he's dead. And nobody's gonna get the chase. That's just some terrible focus there. This, I guess I understand the fact that Necro was a little loose on his trigger finger because he didn't know the Slug was there, but they really don't want to use all of those high level nukes to kill a freaking. Okay, he's also dead. So, what? Did that just missed? Use! Oh, okay. Don't cast from the high ground. Fast from the high ground. No, you don't. Oh my god, you actually. He's dead though. But at least he got that kill. So it turns out to be a 2 for. No, it was a 2 for 3 in the end. Because of a Necro death. Necro, yeah, he blew all his spells. Lion didn't get his ulti off because I don't know why he didn't get his ulti off. I mean, all he needed to do was press R and Slug and he'll probably win that fight, but it didn't happen. So who knows? Also, this Necro build is super squishy. You kind of rely on your ulti to do most of your job, and after you've ultied, you think you're a lot more tanky than you really are. So that's a huge problem in and of itself. This Lion, no mana, just kind of hopelessly running around maxing Hex. I mean, not that maxing Hex is ever bad. It's just he's just really sad right now. The Slug is also very sad. He thinks he's he actually has no HP items and he thinks he can solo a Necro. That's just kind of ridiculous. So he's gonna die for about 70 seconds. This DP really don't want to die right now. She's not going to, I don't think. Oh, coil. Ulti. You fish. Well, that's fine too. TP. Never mind, it's too late now. 4 people. I'm not really sure what's the deal with using yourself instead of using your enemy like that. It's not like you're gonna suddenly escape. It's not like your teammates just gonna suddenly arrive. So, well, this logic I'm not getting behind. But at the very least, it's a fair trade. She could have just gotten away there, but people like to do things like this because they're too greedy. This is all it is. But at least there's no coil left, and this is probably a dead venge. Or a dead Lion too. No, swap is good. Ulti is good for Disruptor. They are trapped in the field now. Witch Doctor is dead, but Lifestealer is still very, very strong. With does he have anything to infest? Yes, but he can't arm that turbo apparently. So no. That was a very weird fight. So they decided to take that fight without actually taking that fight. Because the Necro would actually be able to do a lot there, considering how Slug was, dead, Just kind of not there. I don't think the group ups has been very well at all. Just because they really haven't grouped up when they should have. So it kind of caused this rift in both sides. But Dire is slowly winning. There's really not much to say about that. So Bloodstone and Death Prophet. Now, I'm actually not the best advocate of Bloodstone or Death Prophet, even though I love the item. It's just that it makes you tanky and that's great, but you already have a frontliner in Lifestealer who's already insanely tanky. And you it doesn't do as much as you would think, I guess is what I'm saying. And the heal is already pretty much replicated by your team because your team has a mech on the go as well as numerous other things. TPT. Use. Did he just use himself? Well, this is happening. Puck got caught. I mean, Witch Doctor got caught, but Puck is dead. So I guess that's worth. I mean, Call is on cooldown, so even if it buys back, which he does have money to, he will not be able to use it. Who has the? So Lifestealer has the Aegis. That's probably good because Death Prophet doesn't really use that Aegis too well. Necro does though. I mean, Necro and Death Prophet in the same team. This feels like 2010 all over again. No, 2009 actually. This is the era of pre-nerf Bloodstone, where Bloodstone gives like health regeneration with each charge. So this Slug is here. He pops his ulti, which is good. He really should do that. Now we got the kill on the Necro because this Necro thinks he has health. Oh, what are they doing? Oh, they're dead. Goodbye. Lion is he's dead. Actually, no way. What is this chase? Yeah, they really should have chased the Lifestealer, but they actually can't kill the Lifestealer anyway. They're just rage TP, so. I don't think they can kill him either way. They don't have an instant silence that is in the Puck. Well, the Puck is here now, but. Lifestealer is getting basher. Dire really wants. They really. Oh my god. Oh, this is Death Prophet. This time he did use his enemy, but it didn't help. That's the funniest thing. If you have a chance of escaping, you use your enemy, but if you don't, or you have a blink, you use yourself. So he actually did it wrong both times. You don't see things like that. Also 17 stick charges. Also this Necro is dead. I mean, if he shows now, he's dead. He's not showing. Good job. It'd be hilarious if he dies the exact same place. Okay. Dire has Aegis and all the ultis up. And Make, I guess. He will not have mana for Make. He does not have mana for Make. It's actually impossible. I mean, Make and Finger literally takes all of his mana. So I am 100% against this Make purchase. I mean, it's actually insanely stupid. So, okay. It didn't do much. He's running. This Puck is here. I don't think he really wants to be here. Yeah, so he's gotta back out. He's fine though. Like, what is this supposed to do? Where are the TPs? Okay, there are the TPs. Lifestealer first gets stunned. What the hell was that? Oh, coil stun. Well, at least they're gonna catch out this team assault list. We should have to die somewhere else. There's a fight going on every angle. Vengeful is dead. Team assault is trying to escape, but he's in the jungle. And I don't think he likes to be in the jungle. He's taking a lot of damage. He's gonna die here. Lion's getting focused. No mana for either Mech or ultimate. He's gonna have to sap mana with level 1 sap. Necroforce is dead. No spells used, I don't think. Slug still alive. No detection. There's Death Prophet running amok with his ulti. Doing a lot of damage. Probably going to kill this Puck. Probably, yep. Easy. But he may die to the Slug though. Disruptor is one to die first, and they're running. Everybody is dead, they're running. So what just happened there? If you ask me, I have no idea. I have no idea where this ult even went to. I don't think it went to anybody. Because I don't think anybody was dead for that long a time. This Puck is level 19, Jesus. Why is this Puck allowed to be level 19? All of this seems to be quite, how do you say, unproductive. Like, most of these are problems that I'd say could be avoided just if you just target control properly instead of trying running around on your own. This is a Shiva's Death Prophet. This Witch Doctor. I mean, what is this supposed to do? You have two heroes, you just gotta hang around the enemy jungle and expect to be fine. I don't know. I don't get it. I actually just don't get it. It really does sound like I'm being very harsh, but that's mostly because firstly I'm not casting. I'm not casting live anyway. And secondly, even since I'm not casting live, it will help people most if I be as critical as I could before going into the territory of insulting everybody else. But yeah, it's weird because I've shifted less of a role of a caster at this point and more of an analytic analyst. That is the worst word I have ever uttered today, and that's far and wide. So even though I thought the Dire was winning, they were. Those terrible fights just kind of nullified pretty much every chance I have of getting this game together. So there's that. It's Force Staff, Ghost Scepter, Disruptor, Vengeful with Arcane's Bracer. I wish this line has Arcane. Just Axe, Nag, Necrophos. At least now he's somewhat tanky. So that's that. So this DP, he's gonna come here to smoke. See if they see the smoke. Okay, they do not see the smoke, but they should know there's somebody there. Oh god, nobody is using either. The coil is only gonna hit on 2 actually. A lot worse than his lifesteal. He should walk out the coil to break it at least. There's a lot of damage being thrown around, but here comes his scythe. He's gonna kill off the puck on the backline. So there's not going to be a puck and no buyback either. Here comes the ultimate from Death Prophet. He's just ripping through the enemy, but he's also getting ripped through. But the Necrophos sustained us a little bit too much, doing too much damage to the Disruptor. He's dead. Vengeful Spirit is dead. Witch Doctor is dead. Lion is dead. And Slack just turns around, got the kill on the Death Prophet instead. He does not have ulti though. He does have... Actually, he doesn't have much either. Oh, very nice pounds. Going up the high ground. Should be able to escape from this, I think. Just dark pack things away, no mobility on this guy. This guy has some mobility, but doesn't have these sights. Slack could probably kill one of them without much problem. I don't think they could kill him. It's actually not very possible for him to kill him. I don't get what he's so scared of either. I mean, if he wanted to back off, he really should have done it like immediately. But he just hang around. So, I don't know. Double smoke purchase for Radiant. Puck's gonna die for another 30 minutes. They're gonna get this kill. Hero super fast. Oh, pounce. No rune for you, but here comes the Yules. Force out the ultimate. That's unnecessary. You only want to use your ultimate after your Dark Pact, after you think your Dark Pact failed, because Dark Pact will do most of the defensive work for you in a way, and you don't even want to use it. You don't want to use your ulti running away, because that not only does that thing takes a lot more mana, it also has a lot higher cooldown. You can't fight without it. So yeah, that's the problem. What is this supposed to be? Teams are just kind of nudge against each other. This is the illusion, of course. I gotta see the real one, but I don't think they can be able to catch. Is this what you were really doing? You're actually just dead. Oh, this TP could have TP'd, but he didn't. Now he's dead. He just said he heals himself. I don't know why, but he did. So what he really should have done is turn around, silence. Maybe he doesn't even need to silence, just Shivas and TP. Then he would have escaped 100%. But no, he had just enough time for the Timbersaw to catch up, and so he paid for it. Now they may get this kill. Maybe. Does he actually see the ward? Yes. That's a very good kill on the DP, but decent 0.6 Bloodstone charges means you're not losing that much. Here comes the puck though, finding the Witch Doctor. Take a lot of damage, but the puck is kind of out there, and the seems like Lifestealer is just handling the middle. The rest of the enemy team here. Where's the rest of the damage? I wonder. What happened to the Menko? Okay, there it is. It's going to kill the Slug. Axe ulti cooldown as well. Death were doing some damage, but the ultimate from Disruptor kill him off first. Lifestealer very low, dies. It just keeps chasing, I think. Chasing the puck. I don't think they can catch the puck 100%. Actually, Hammersman, I'm sure they can't. Oh no, Witch Doctor, lots of damage. Here comes the blink for Necroforce. Yeah, that was a terrible fight. It looked a lot better. Like, look at that. Still no mana for Finger of Death. I don't think he used Finger once after he got his Menko. And just purely because of the fact that he doesn't have enough mana for it. But now with Slug Death for 60 seconds with no chance of buyback, I think they can actually Rex this, or at least get the tier 3. Here comes the swap, he's taking a lot of damage. Where's the Menko? Oh wait, no. That's a Dagon. A lot of healing. Dagon level 1 from puck. I think he's doing much. Timbersaw, Silence, Bash, taking sense of damage as well. He's gonna be able to get away though. Inface Bomb didn't hit. Not that he's gonna kill. 3 seconds until Necroforce ulti. He really wants to ulti something. What they need is this Lion to make somebody though. Just kind of like, you know, Timbersaw's TP back. This is Dagon level 2. I don't think he'll be. Actually, they could kill this. They could probably kill this. Just turn around right now. Oh no. Nope. 2. Yeah, they're not. They don't have the heart. They just do not have the heart. If they actually kill Timbersaw there, they may actually be right. Now they need the lifesteal to go heal, and they get this rush. I would like them not to use Exorcism to get the rush, if able, but that may not be a possibility. They really do want it if they want to win a fair fight, because this fight has been so ridiculous, honestly, the way they've been going. The teams that really should win fights are just not winning fights. So this Slug is doing Slug things. Somebody really should get a gem though. Smoking into Rush. I should be able to kill them without much problems. DP is gonna show and back off, I think. This is really what's happening. Is it? Are they just taking this? Like, Radiant sees one single hero and they think that the rest of the team, the enemy team, is camping her. That's true. It's not even wrong, but they're not responding to it. And now they're gonna pay for it. They should probably barge down bottom lane at this rate. They really don't want to split up because Dire is so much stronger now. With the farm advantage that they managed to accumulate it, as well as the Aegis, it's going to be quite a shame if they play into the Slug territory and I guess split push to death, which really should not happen. So let's just push in, push. We were just sitting back. Do they even have detection? I thought they actually do not have detection. What is this? This freaking Slug with Shadowblade in the enemy team, and they don't even bother with this. Lime certainly has slots for it. Yeah, there it is, double Satured. That's all it, is it? So this Death Prophet, yep, no glyph. They should be able to kill this tower fairly quickly and get this wreck fairly quickly as well. They have to fight like this though. Slug doesn't want to go. Here comes the silence from the. This Slapstone is fine. He has Aegis after all. This is not the very good way to initiate, but Necro is the one who gets caught instead. The mech is there, but he's still silenced. Where's the heal? There it is. Nobody's completely dead. Yeah, Death Prophet is just kind of running amok. They got the Rex. They really want to Necro ult something. That's what they really should do as well. Necro ult something before they have to fight. Go, ult this. Dagon. Oh, doesn't even need it. He's gonna die. Necro is dying as well, but he can buy back, and no, he wants to. Slug's take a lot of damage. He's gonna die, getting bashed and nuked to death. No buyback on the Timbersaw. This Slug, I think he really should have bought back there. I think he should have bought back immediately. They can catch this guys off the chase and maybe actually get something off of it. What the hell is the Lion doing? What? He still hasn't ult yet. Oh my god. It's like, how do you even justify literally throwing away your blink dagger? Oh, that was a successful push. Lifestealer now has probably gonna get AC soon, I think. Actually, that's probably Hyperstone at least. Yep. AC recipe in 1,000 gold or so. He needs quite a bit more armor. He can't fight the slug without it, unless, especially if the slug ever gets to diffusal Basho, which doesn't seem like he's going. He is getting BKB, looks like. BKB is good. Puck has a Hex now, also very good. Hero can actually do things. I mean, this hero already does a lot of things. It's just, this is wow. This scoreboard makes me sad. The Slack actually is playing super bad, but whatever. He's a Slack. Item. Necro got himself a Ghost Scepter.
Technical difficulties.
Why? Why? Why on earth? I guess he's building E-Blade? That makes some kind of sense. Okay. Well, goodbye, Venge. That's... I mean... Actually, it's kind of ridiculous, but... It worked. I didn't expect it to, actually. I didn't think that Venge was that squishy. But apparently it did. So, 0.9 damage. Yeah, it's not even that much. You're only supposed to kill if you're half health. Bot lane. No! Lion, he dies. The puck is here. Ulti. Why did you ulti? I don't even know. I mean, did he expect a fight? I guess he did. He has the deals though. He might be able to catch somebody if he balances silence. Silence! Bam! Only gonna hit on Timbersaw. Actually, he doesn't have heals to catch either. Now, the creep wave here in the middle lane, I don't think they're gonna do too much with this ultimate from Death Prophet. I think it's already running out. Yeah, it just ran out. What are you doing? Hero is super fast, but doesn't have mobility item. So, rip. Slack here though. Still no detection. What on earth? Oh, what Wish Doctor gets caught. This Necroforce, that ulti, it did no damage, but his Slack still gonna die. He can buy back, I think. No money for buyback. Timbersaw, just straight in the middle enemy team. This Lifestealer though, he doesn't have a rage. He's just kind of there. Rage is 7 seconds. Doesn't slow anybody either. Here it is, going on the Vengeful Spirit. He is dead. Here comes Necroforce in the middle enemy team, trying to sustain his team, and he's doing it. Team Lifestealer get another kill on Timbersaw. Very few Bloodstone charges left, and Puck is the only one who's kind of skirting around the outskirts here. He still has Hex. He doesn't have Hex. Hex in 5 seconds, but this Millirex is taking a beating. AC's finish on Lifestealer, and 25 seconds for the Reaper's Scythe. So this is about it, I think. I don't think you can get any. You can get any worse than this. Glimpse didn't do anything. Make finger blink ulti. Okay. That's not. Maybe that was worth. This is a very late wish. A very late Ghost Scepter. I don't think the worst Ghost Scepter did anything. But GG is cold. So, game is over, ladies and gentlemen. Necroforce doing Necroforce things. I guess. I mean, he didn't actually do that much. As much as I thought he would, anyway.